Howdy, everybody. So, Life Lesson Friday for April 12th, 2024. I want to talk about leaving a legacy because as I was clicking to come on here and input the information to start this live, the first thing that popped up on my Facebook feed was the retirement announcement from my high school coach. 50 years, 50 plus, 50 years that he has been at the school. 52 state titles, 24 runner-ups in cross-country, indoor track, outdoor track. He's regarded as one of, if not the best coach to ever do track in Louisiana. And he's a mentor to so many. He's a father figure to hundreds, if not thousands, of guys who have gone through Catholic high school. And so it was obvious that I needed to talk about leaving a legacy because that's what he's done. And that's what we all need to do. And that can look differently, right, for everybody. Your legacy doesn't have to be in a high school coaching situation. But you need to make sure that you are impacting others. And I know that we hear a lot, we see a lot about once you're gone, nobody's going to remember the things that you did. Nobody's going to remember. They're going to remember how you made them feel. Right? Like that's, and to a point, there's going to be things that people remember about what you did. Right? Like Ronald Reagan. People remember that he was an actor. People remember that he was the president. They remember those types of things. Right? But the people that knew him, believe me, they remember how he made them feel. And that's the most important piece of leaving a legacy, because I wouldn't be the person I am today without Coach Boudreaux. I know that for a fact. Like, I would not be as successful as I am in coaching others because he taught me how to do that. Not just he taught me the ins and outs, the X's and O's of how to train people, but he taught me how to be a coach. And he modeled that. And that's the legacy. And so when you look at what's your legacy, leaving a legacy, like how are you impacting others so that they can impact others? Right? And so what's passed along? What are you doing that's a positive for your circle of friends, your family, your community, your nation? What are you doing that's leaving a positive impact, that's a legacy, that people are going to go, I want to do it this way because that's the way I was taught, and it works, and it's awesome, and it's fun, and it makes people happy, and it brings joy to their lives. Like, that's leaving a legacy. So think about that. Like, that's a massive, it's heavy, because a lot of people are not thinking about that. They're thinking about making money. They're thinking about the next material thing they can purchase, right? Like, or becoming famous, because that's just, it's a huge thing, and it's being a celebrity, and having a TikTok thing go viral, or whatever it is that you're thinking, that so many people are thinking. Whereas instead we should be thinking about, in my opinion, how are we impacting others, and how can they then impact others and have that ripple effect that spreads that positive atmosphere, that positive impact across so many more people, right? And so that's, in my opinion, leaving a legacy, and that's why we need to work on how we talk to others, how we share with others, how we really look at our relationships. Because if you're not in a relationship to help someone else and to teach them something and to help them grow, what's the purpose? So make sure you're leaving a legacy. I'm trying to do that. And I believe that once I really truly started to do that is when my business really truly started to take off. Because that's what God really wants. He's going to provide everything I need as far as to live my daily life. What he really wants me to do is impact others in a way that they can then impact others as well.